Welcome back, ladies and gents, to the Silver Lantern Archives. Today we continue on with The Quiet Dream. It's been a little bit since you've seen us, so we need to do some catching up with what's been going on as things have changed a little bit. We're going to let the asshole tell us what's going on.
All right. Well, last time the group woke up we were spending the day at the tavern while Raven was out investigating when a odd person approached the door of the tavern. It was an old woman. They just walked in, looked around the destroyed and gutted tavern interior and was like, "Oh my, look at this." And Al, having no sense of self-preservation or suspicion about the old lady, she just walked right up to them and was like, "Hello." I can't do Al like Ollie can, but yeah, they talked to them for a bit while Tyson was just kind of watching from upstairs. Then the old woman turned into what could only be described as a blonde himbo
He's not
and
near
told us that
tall enough to be a himbo.
uh, I don't think I does
He'd
himbo
be a
in
twink.
this regard. You know what? Yeah, twink, a blonde twink
Himbos are
who
usually big and stupid.
was modeled loosely after Hermes, told us that Royven was currently in the courtyard of the castle, and that we should head over there. Not having anything else that we could possibly do, and only being able to go off the word of this random stranger who seemed to enjoy feeding Al a cookie, we headed off. Once arriving there, we found the Wayfinder, a massive ship, presumably built and owned by Percy. Well, Percy's family. I don't know if he built it himself.
He built himself.
Oh, nice. With his own two hands. But
Sure,
yeah, we went inside after meeting a who was it? The navigator
You
or
don't know.
something?
Nobody
Or
ever asked.
I mean, she's in the navigation quarters right now, so
No,
maybe
she's not. She's in the cockpit.
isn't. Oh, right. Okay, so wait, she's flying? Is she?
No, she's just in the cockpit. She was standing behind the pilot's chair. She wasn't flying.
Fair. So we met them. They led us to the med bay in which Raven was watching over Percy like a concerned cat, just sitting there staring. And we learned that apparently that Percy had managed to do the lighthouse without us. Apparently, with I believe it was mentioned that the help of Senna was involved. Judgment. But yeah, then we decide. Then while Percy and Raven convalesced in the medical bay because Percy's fucked up, unconscious. We explored a little bit. I found a training room to talk to Toshinori a bit. We I don't remember what everyone else did, but after some slight shenanigans involving Senna getting annoyed and tossing me through the lift, we got a rest and learned that we had to about half a year before we got to our destination.
Third.
Third? That was
120
like
days closer to the third. Kind of. Somewhere between a third and a half.
yeah, around there. Yeah, around there. To before we can get there, so we decided. Well, Tyson decided, you know what? I might as well put my skills to use and help
Yeah,
help
about a
Raven get
third.
a little more dexterous,
Dexterous.
dexterous.
No, there's an extra. You added an extra row, but continue on.
I know that's not the word. I'm pretty sure that's a chemical. But yeah, that's where we ended. Starting our journey through the dream cosmos.
Alrighty, then go ahead and take that hero point as we catch up with our party 132 days later. Y'all have been on the move. Percy woke up after like a week. He was pretty messed up, but he has fully recovered. Again, he has to fully recover a lot recently. Anyway, the lot of you have gotten up and y'all have been able to wander around the Wayfinder. What would y'all like to do today? Y'all know tomorrow is probably when y'all arrive at the chapel.
Realistically, I'm probably gonna go wander to the med bay because the doc probably said that before we go into this that I had to get another checkup or
Yep.
she'd hunt my ass down. And she's kind of scowly.
Yep.
I would assume the same's true of me.
No, you just got put on a diet. And if you don't follow it, she knows through the cameras and will come hunt you down.
Goddamn. Okay, we're following the diet then.
And there are cameras in most places. So unless you're eating in the bathroom.
Which I think if you are, you're going to get hunted down anyway.
Because that's I'm definitely
just
hiding from
gross.
camera. And gross.
No eating in the bath. It's yucky.
Welcome back, John. But what would you like to do?
I'm trying to think of what Al would be up to. He needs things to keep him entertained. So I would say maybe practicing some more fighting in the training area, maybe?
Fair. In the time you've been on the Wayfinder, because it's been a while at this point, it can create a very wide variety of monsters and even people.
Ooh.
Wait, can this thing create like trainers?
No.
Oh.
So like if Al wanted to try to fight a caster, it would make an Alaric, for example.
It could make Alaric, it could make Percy, it could make Jaimon, could make random wizard dude. It could make a lot of people.
I assume it's like the kind of thing where like it has to see someone in order to make them.
Percy has a surprisingly large library of targets. But it wouldn't be from your mind.
Mm.
Who are you trying to fight?
I think Al wants to try to go after himself.
You can do that.
Good God! I'm just picturing two kobolds going at like angry cats.
The question is, do y'all actually fight, or do you just go, "Oh, it's me. You want to learn about the thing? I want to learn about the thing," and then y'all just sit there and talk about the god y'all can't remember?
Yeah, probably. I think he'd get too distracted. That is a version of himself.
Sounds about right. So the other one gets distracted that it's another version of himself. So
yes, and it goes in like a circle.
It's a Spider-Man meme.
Yes, exactly.
Fair. What about Jaimon? What you up to this morning?
He'd probably be interested in medical and the starboard observation deck. Are we off the ground?
I mean, you've
Are
been
we in the
flying
air?
through the dream realm for a third of a year at this point.
Yeah, he's probably checking out the starboard observation deck.
It's a pretty chill room. Plenty of seating. There's a bar. And it's usually open to the dark dreamscape in the distance. So it's kind of like looking out into space. What about you, Alric, my boy?
Alaric is diligently following his diet plan.
Which I'm on
He
that door is locked, by
also
the way.
this time he has been studying any sort of scriptures he can find. So like books, scrolls, anything like that.
You have found Percy has a very strange library, which goes not in books, but these weird glass magic rectangles. But they have an incredibly large wealth of knowledge. Think like a Kindle. Kindle can have a Kindle now.
Yeah. I was waiting for it. So yeah, Alaric will spend most of his time just reading those.
There are religious texts on every living religion, and some that you have never heard of.
Yippee, more knowledge.
As you're pretty sure Percy's picked some up here in the Dream Realm. So they
Percy
might be
probably is
fake.
religion at this point.
They might be fake religions, or they are long dead religions that Percy picked up in Lost Realms like Greyhaven.
Anything on medical practices?
A lot.
He'll focus on those.
There's well, not in the religious text. There's a couple in the religious text, but they're generally separated.
Mm-hmm.
There's also the medic, who's often medical. You could go talk to. She's a bit surly, but or strict is the word, not surly.
Yeah.
She can be real caring when she needs to be, but she has come to the conclusion that this party doesn't need kind. This party needs a boot up the ass most of the time.
I
That
don't know
sounds
what
about
you're
right.
talking about. I am perfectly fine.
You're also not the one getting hurt most of the time, and you need to be on the other side. You're the one that needs to be dragged down sometimes. I'm doing stupid shit. So yeah, the boot in the ass is usually her method for dealing with all of y'all. Including Percy.
I don't blame her.
Napoleon.
What'd you say, Jaimon?
Said I don't blame her.
But Tyson, what about you? What you up to?
Well, I've spent the better part of this entire trip just trading Raven, right?
Uh-huh.
Is there any wood or anything carvable inside the what is this? The storeroom?
Which one?
Because sworn, or was this on, or was that on another floor? I think it
There's
was
storage
on
on
the other floor.
the main floor.
Yeah, is there any like carving supplies, like wood,
Did you
stuff
just
like
go
that?
looking through things, or did you ask Percy?
I mean, did Percy wake up at some
Yeah,
point?
he was only down for a week. It's been a
Okay,
third of a
yeah.
year. He was gone
Yeah.
for like 10 days. He's been around for about 100.
Then yeah, he would have asked Percy. He's not gonna just straight up steal shit.
Yeah, he does get you some.
Then I think today, since it's the last day, he's going to just relax, maybe carve some toys. It relaxes him.
Alrighty. It's about what, according to the clocks you'll have in the Wayfinder. It's probably about midday when there's an announcement for the party to meet in the meeting room on the main level.
Okay.
Raven takes that as her cue of being able to leave Medbay.
You've been out for a while by this point. They only talked to you for a minute.
About a what?
Hour.
Jamin will ask Alaric where the meeting room is.
I think it's down, up. I think it's up. So we got to go to the elevator. Yeah, Alan's coming in.
Raven, we can hear your background.
What are you hearing?
I assume a TV.
But it's anybody ignoring the summons.
No, I will go.
No, I don't think so.
If anyone does, I'll go bring them down there myself. And I'll get Pebble to help.
You'll enter from the right room, see a very strange table, surrounded by chairs, with most of the others already here.
Do you want us to put our tokens on the map or?
Yep.
Okay.
Are those action? Kenjiro's image has not been updated.
No, he hasn't. Alright, we'll go hunt that down. It's been a while since we've actually seen the real Genjiro.
Taz.
Is there anything y'all do as y'all are coming in?
Pout that I can't sit next to Percy and then instantly get distracted by the fish.
I mean, you can. The seat next to him's open.
Oh, well, it looks like there's Rook sitting next to him.
No, Rook's standing behind it. He's standing against the
This
wall.
is our first time.
What'd you say, John?
This is our first time seeing Salus since the original event when we lost her.
I mean, if you've had your head in a pillow for 130 days, maybe. But she's been on the ship, moving around, so probably not. Where are all my tokens? Raven, your hand goes through the fishies. As they are my
they're
tokens. Mm-hmm.
She doesn't care. She's entertained.
Y'all have seen a lot of the desks like this. Percy tends to have fish swimming around over it when it's not being used.
Fishies.
Is Tyson the only one not here?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. I was
It's all good. Alright, I believe everyone's here. What was the summons for?
Give me a second. I'm trying to find something. So y'all Talked amongst yourself.
I was swatting at the fish.
Yep.
Team, swat the fish.
Ow does it because it's ow. We don't talk about why Raven does it.
Is Ow standing on the chair?
He's standing
Yes, I
on
was
the
standing.
table to reach the fish. Kinda
That
has
was
to.
beautiful.
There's also no chair there.
Yeah, I was just on the table. If he's told to get off, he'll get off. But for now, he's on the table.
I don't seem bothered.
Especially since Raven is also batting at him.
This is socially acceptable because Raven's doing it.
Normally I'd say no, but I'm not all that worried about it. You're not heavy enough to break it.
Raven looks over and goes, "Ow, I'm not standing on the table."
Well, I have trouble. I have height challenges.
Aye, that is because you are vertically challenged.
Uh-huh. So I can stand on the table, you can't.
I very doubt that the table's going to break under my weight either. Ow. be honest,
No. I'd
like-
say it'd probably take Rook falling on it from a quite considerable height to break it.
Aye, that's because you have things built to last. Not only that, but without all my gear, I weigh 85 pounds dripping wet. And if this could break under 85 pounds, I would be concerned.
By this point, I don't think you do.
I wasn't underweight!
Oh, which character am I thinking of?
Nimmy.
Nimi, right. That's what I'm thinking of.
No, I'm this weight because I have... They're stronger than Bird. I'm also short as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't weigh much.
Are we just hearing people talk from Raven's End now?
Mm-hmm.
God damn it.
It's the danger of this time slot.
Anything from Alric, Jaimon, or Tyson as y'all are getting ready?
Alaric is just making sure that Ow doesn't fall down.
He
Being
can
the
fall down.
closest to the Ow.
He just flapped down on the table.
I meant like
Tyson-
falling off the table.
Tyson is just there was a receipt there. Tyson is just kind of leaned back. He's using his nail to carve in little details on, ironically, a wooden articulated fish.
Fair. I was gonna say, if you're attempting to carve it into the table, it doesn't actually work. It's made out of metal.
Am I
Percy would
correct?
stop that.
Yeah, he
Actually,
could.
Cinna would
He
stop
could
you.
watch it. His nails aren't sharp enough to get through it.
No, but Cinna would smack the shit out of him.
Yeah, because it'd make that fucking screechy sound, and she just whack the fuck out of him because he's in range.
Yeah. All this does is it make the soft. You ever hear like wood being carved? It's very peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's that sound.
But anything from Alec or Jaimon?
No, not really. Just petting the dog as I make my way to the table.
Do you mean Owl
And out.
or do you mean Argos?
I mean Argos.
Okay.
Sorry, should have been clear.
Like you're petting one of them, but just gotta make sure which one we're looking at here.
Yeah, I was
Ow
petting
is a
Argos.
kobold, not a dog.
He's a pet either way.
Yes, but he's not a dog. He is our emotional support kobold because we have to have one in every game.
Yep.
This one just bites.
Alrighty.
I take it Pebbles lived. Am I seeing that right?
Yeah,
Up
he
in the
lived.
corner.
Yeah.
He's sitting there in the background with the zap stick watching Alaric. As there's been some rivalry between those two for a while.
And Eric moves away.
He's just watching. Percy does eventually clear his throat. Well, it looks like tomorrow, probably about 3 hours after we all tend to get up, we should be arriving at the chapel. Based on how I've heard things going, would you all give me a reminder as to how things went last time the group went in? When I got information from Senna last time, it was hazy.
I mean, Tyson dropped me on an obelisk.
Above table, I'm trying to remember what happened.
My brain blocked out the question. What was it?
What happened last time y'all were in the chapel?
I think that was when. Did Draymond get his like spiritual, or did he get a dream weapon?
I'm fucking talking to myself. Kendall, you weren't
Oh.
there.
Yeah, I think Kendall missed this session.
Oh,
Yeah, you were
Probably.
currently getting kidnapped by a troll.
Oh yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I remember what happened.
Okay, Raven does look at Tyson and go, well, Tyson dropped me on an obelisk.
We heard that bit. We heard nothing after that.
Okay. Okay. So then, Tyson. No response?
The fact that I was able to get on top of that obelisk at all was just a feat of dexterity. I hope one day you will be able to copy it if our training continues to go well.
She shrugs.
And not all of us can just fly on command.
You just get death glares.
Tyson just kind of shrugs and goes back to carving his fish.
Tyson, if you mention that outside of this room when we get back onto the material plane, I'll gut you like a fish.
Well, that you can fly on command. That
Aye.
aren't there like plenty of things out there that can let you do that?
No.
On command?
Did you
for
hear from Percy in the
the ama-
background?
No.
As there's a grand total of the boots of flying.
And the wings of flying and
I don't
like
think
special
wings
blessings
of flying
and
is sort of thing.
Yeah, they
I was
are.
gonna say, either way you look at it, all of those items have a time limit and normally like charges on them throughout the day.
Mhm.
It's either
And that's
a
an
time
action,
limit
so
or
not really command.
yeah. Raven doesn't use an action or a bonus action. She just suddenly has wings and is moving at Mach 9. So yeah,
I mean,
no.
if you don't want to even mention it, I won't. But anything else that you need to tell us? Maybe can you grow gills and swim under water?
I'm just gonna throw just a ball bearing at Tyson.
Tyson will catch it.
Ball bearing of truth.
No, not that one. Just a random ball bearing.
The ball
think
bearing of throw at Tyson.
Yeah, pretty much. This
Tyson
is just a random ball bearing.
And Tyson just straight up catches it.
No, Tyson, I don't throw gills.
You sure?
That being, listen here, motherfucker. I have spent over 20 fucking years hiding the fact that I have these fucking wings. And the only reason I wasn't able to keep convincing you that it was the dream is because that dream decided to shock the shit out of me. Which is bullshit.
Raven, you hear behind you, since you're kind of standing next to him, the man next to Percy kind of mutter to Percy, "They really get off track all the time, don't they?" Yeah. This seems to be normal.
Raven's just going to pout. Either way, basically from what I remember of it was Tyson dropped me, dragged me out. That's when I woke up.
Well, a little bit more than that happened.
What happened before all that, I don't know because I was unconscious.
Well, me and Jaimon came upon that one of those crazy dream door things. I think. Jaimon, it was one of it looked like one, right? Just like a weirdness in space time.
It was like a weird Stonehenge door type thing.
Oh,
I don't know if it was a dream door or not. This whole dream realm is way out of my realm.
fucking weird. Anyway,
You've been in a dream realm for a year now, and you're still saying things in the dream realm are weird?
yes, that's how
They
weird
are.
it is. Wait, who said who?
That
is
was
that
Percy.
You saying that? Are you saying you understand everything about the dream realm now? Have you suddenly gained insight into all things?
I've got a pretty good handle on it, yeah.
Good for you. Not all of us are smart like that. Anyway, we and Jaimon entered. Saw you and Owl over there on top of the obelisks, and well, is he? I sorry, I gotta ask this again. Is Yenna actually still here, or have they? Okay, Yenna was trapped in some kind of crazy amount of chains, and I think they were. I think she was on the white door. I cannot
No.
remember if she was. They were on the black door,
Mm-hmm.
and there was another door, a white door. No one was up there. The keys that we found, the two of them, they were up on other pedestals as well. I managed to get you two down, but when I tried to get Yenna down, that's when things got a bit fucky.
And then if I remember correctly, once we all got out, a bunch of us started having myself, Tyson, Yenna, and Ow all had seizures.
Did Senna show up at some point? Tyson looks over and said, I feel like
In the sky, kicking ass like she always does, because honestly, when is she not?
All I did was pull the corruption from your bodies. It was addling your mind and attempting to gain entrance into your soul.
After that, we wandered for a bit. I had that run.
No. After all that, somebody mentioned that fucking Cinna's glaive was in the room, and Al went back in, so I followed Al back in. That hurts like a son of a bitch.
Yeah, I told you shouldn't have.
I told you not to go in there by yourself.
I think
Either way,
I think I may have still been knocked out during this part.
I think so. Either way, I ran in after Al Al was able to get Senna's glaive and carry my ass back out. If something else happened while we were in there, that would be on Al to remember.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't.
All right.
There's only so much that can be up in this head.
Frankly, I'd be surprised if you remember what you had for breakfast this morning.
What do you think he remembers? Food.
Yeah.
Raven tosses Al a thing of popcorn. Like just
Yeah.
popcorn.
Takes it.
Like an old school movie theater bucket of popcorn? Because the aerodynamics on that is shit.
Like a piece of popcorn.
Oh,
She has a bag of popcorn and throws one at Al.
Goes
Al
full
snaps it
bait.
out of the air.
Yeah, she's pulling a bail.
damn! Now I want popcorn.
Also. Anywho.
So who all lost consciousness during her time in the chapel?
Myself, Tyson, Al.
Yeah.
I don't think Jaimon did, but Jaimon was beat to shite. I know
I
that.
took everything I had to try and get you guys out of there. Yeah.
What was injuring you?
But
I was having to fight against the doors themselves,
Both doors?
trying to keep people.
I think it was only the one.
I think it was the one door, but yeah,
The
I had
black one.
to. It took me a couple days to recover after I was able to get people away from the door.
That kind of thing shouldn't happen within the chapel. The chapel's a sacred place. But we're an oddity to this world, so who knows what kind of effect we're having on it.
Specifically,
effect.
since they're the one who went in there and fucked with things in the first place.
I don't think that's the case. I think it could have been any of you that triggered things. Especially with Raven and Al losing consciousness so early on. You see he's rubbing his chin.
That was. Raven's gonna look at Thalos and go, "How is that the holy place?"
It is the connective tissue between the dream realm and the mortal realm.
Raven kind of scrunches her nose. The closer we got to it, the more I wanted to turn around and fucking run. We figured that Yenna was in it. It's the only reason we went in the first place. Not only that, but when I got close, I got yanked in.
That's not something that should be happening. But it is
Yeah, you're
something
telling
that
me.
did happen. So it's something we need to account for before we go back in.
Out of character, what was the first key we found? Like way back when? I know the second one was the
Y'all
hourglass.
didn't.
Oh yeah,
We found one.
The one that y'all picked up was the. It's not the hourglass. It's the.
No,
where is it?
No,
The seal of forgotten names.
Yeah, we had the seal of forgotten name. Well, that's the one that I had on me when I got sucked through.
That you recovered from Percy. And then the hourglass of moonlight is the one you recovered from the Plaza of Size that Al had.
Yeah, the Al had.
No. The two of you who got knocked unconscious as soon as you entered that place are the ones who interacted the most with those key things.
Minus the fact that we don't know how long it took for Al to get knocked out. Because Al was already in there when you guys got there. Because Al wasn't with us. him and Alric were missing at that point. Him, Alric, and Yenna were missing. Al and Yenna were already in there, so we don't know when Al lost consciousness or how he got in there in the first place. And then obviously, Alric, sorry to say, but you got captured by a troll.
Gods only know what that troll did to you before he found you.
I don't want to think
You
about
guys-
it. Let's not go down that path.
You guys would have a better memory than I do.
Aye, that would make sense, speaking that you were very so much unconscious.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that troll was dragging you kindly. Your head was kind of going bump, bump, bump.
I'm pretty sure it went up and down a few stairs.
I wonder if I got some concussions doing that.
Oh, you shouldn't wonder. I'm sure you did.
Well,
Also, whatever was corrupting that room, if we all remember correctly, and Raven kind of just tugs on her hair that is still more black than it was when she went into it. Like, I think the way it is, like, normally it's like the first, like an inch worth of her hair at the bottom was white, and now it's more like half an inch. So yeah, y'all might call that the chapel, but whatever is behind that fucking black door is. Yuck. Raven just kind of shivers.
Well, we're gonna have to get the Gate of Waking open, and I think that's going to be a bit of an issue. Especially if you lose consciousness every time you go out. I think a fair few of us should remain here on the Wayfinder. Based on the protections I put on it, it should be able to protect you for a short time. So you might be safer remaining in while I go in and open the last seal.
Raven's going to instantly puff up. You are so not going there without somebody.
I didn't say
Yeah.
alone. I just said without those that we know will be a liability.
I was looking
Raven
at the
still
ship.
doesn't look
Can't you
happy.
just destroy it, the cathedral, from this machine of yours?
Destroying the
What?
chapel is an incredibly bad idea.
Why is that your first instinct, Jaimond? You're a cleric. Why do you want to destroy everything?
You either build it up or you knock it down. It's one or the other.
Still.
It's
not-
literally our only way out.
I'm not entirely sure the chapel can be destroyed. But even if it could, destroying it would have disastrous effects here in the dream realm and on the mortal realm. No one would be able to dream ever again.
Yeah, Jaimond, from now on, if you have if that little voice in your head says we should try destroying it, immediately quell that voice, because you're usually talking about destroying something that holds the fabric of reality together.
Hey, I've been good since the mirror about actually saying something before I destroy it.
You hear
Okay, so
Senna.
Jaimon,
Best he says something so he can be slapped down.
I'll agree with that. I will also
Be like,
point
yeah,
out.
Senna, she's got me.
Oh,
You
Raven will also go.
from Kenjiro. Go ahead, Raven.
I'm gonna start biting people. Raven is going to go, hey, Sin is right. On top of that, we can also keep Jaimon on the ship.
I mean, he was the only one who was not knocked unconscious. And you see Tyson is visibly wincing at this.
It may be best if I go in with Senna and perhaps Salus. Does anyone have a good reason they should go as well, or would the rest of you like to remain behind? This one would like to go as well. Best to be able to protect. There is a nod.
Raven's gonna mutter something in very old Celestial.
I can see I have a good reason, but I'd like to see how things play out.
Somebody's
Everyone,
got to make sure Percy stays alive. I'll join the party.
there's a raised eyebrow. And you hear from Rizit. Do you think the others won't be able to keep him alive?
I think having a backup plan is the only way we've survived up to this point.
I'm pretty sure staying on the ship is the backup plan.
For me,
You see Percy kind of cock his head and look at you, Jaimon. Which backup plan are you referring to? I was
we
under
took
the
2 or 3
impression y'all.
breaths before we got through any of the events that we tried to fight against. The first time usually didn't work out, but the second or third are when we were able to actually make some progress. I like to be able to get you out alive so Raven doesn't kill me.
If the dwarf goes, I'm going.
You passed out as soon as you entered the place.
Raven does not respond to Tyson.
I only passed out because I touched the chain. Maybe I'd be fine if I just didn't touch the chain again.
Likely the chain has had some kind of adverse effect. I've been sensing a hole in those that were afflicted by it ever since you were there.
I mean, any chance you're just sensing the whole lack of heart thing I got going on right now?
No, that's something else entirely.
I see.
Maybe it doesn't affect holy people.
You were knocked out before Raven.
Oh yeah. There goes that theory.
Maybe it's something in the air. Something that we breathe in.
Alaric wasn't with us, was he?
No, he's
So
being
we-
attacked by a troll.
You weren't even there. Once again, you were being a troll's plaything.
That might actually be for the best. Considering you've already been there, Jaimon, with all that energy moving about, it may be safer for you to remain on board as well. Would you be willing to have Alric sub in for you?
That's fine. I just don't want to pay the price when something happens to Percy.
Percy's the one
No,
talking
that'll
to
probably be on me.
What's that?
you. Percy's the one talking to you.
That's fine, yeah.
That's why I'm not going alone, and I'd be hard-pressed to see what gets through Senna and Salus. We've been through quite... There's a pat on his shoulder. You're not going on your own. Even with those two. You need another man with you.
What about taking Al with you?
We just discussed this.
Will have the same effect. My suggestion, Rook, myself, Salus, Senna, and Alric, and Kenjiro. As you see Kenjiro go to say something.
Well, honestly, we've had the most success listening to you, so I'll follow whatever you want to do, Percy.
There's a nod.
I trust your judgment.
We're going to have the Wayfinder ready to take off as quick as they can. CL, are you good to keep an eye on pebbles and keep them ready to move? Yes. Good. Well, does anyone have anything to add? Anything that might be of importance?
Before the group leaves, I want to make sure I cast Aid at a 3rd level.
Do
To
note
make
you have
sure.
another day before that happens. It's not going to happen till
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah. But yeah, I want to make sure I give them as much advantage as I can before we go, before they take off.
Only thing I can say is, and I think this has already been said, don't touch the chains at all. Shit hurt.
Noted. We'll make sure to avoid it. Do we actually know what it is, Salus? No, Mother never told me. It was always some kind of secret.
The secret is they fuck you up royal. There's your secret.
We'll just have to be careful then. Raven is going to get a hand on her head as she is fuming. That's all I needed. So, if y'all would like to start wandering off, feel fine. I'll be in here a little bit looking through Senna's and Salus's reports on it and see if there's anything else we can need to prep for. Alec, do you actually want to go or do you want to remain behind?
Oh no, I'm good to go.
You hear... can I get a perception check from Alec?
Is someone gonna say I'm not man enough? I swear to God. I feel like it's gonna happen. Perception, you said?
It's also probably going to be from Pebbles.
You hear the man behind Raven kind of lean over. That's a guy. Based on the figure in
I
hair,
knew it! I
thought it was
called
woman.
it!
I'm gonna have to rethink some things and get his skincare routine.
Raven's going to look at Percy. She's still fuming and goes, because there's no way I didn't hear that. I'm standing right next
No,
to
you
him.
absolutely did.
I'm
Can
just
I-
going to go, Percy, he's a robot.
Aye.
Alright. How did you end up making a sexist fucking robot?
Sexist? I'm not sexist.
Can I please roll perception?
Looks up
to-
at him and goes, "Oh, because he needs a man going with him."
He gestures to all the really thin people.
Raises an eyebrow.
You say men can't be thin?
No, what he's actually saying is he needs someone with strength. Other than Senna.
I was gonna
And
say.
Raven, you've seen this guy's been around. You know him well enough. He's just using it as an excuse. He doesn't actually give a fuck.
An excuse for what?
To go.
Oh, dude. He can find a different excuse. Raven's just gonna go, "You can have all the... You were going anyway. You're a fucking robot."
Rude.
I'm not in a good mood. If you wanted niceties, I shouldn't have been told to stay behind. And is looking at Percy.
It's the best move.
Is there such a thing as being a racist towards constructs? I feel like Raven is racist toward constructs.
No, she's just
I
annoying.
feel like that'd be you and I.
Two people just talked to once. I only got like half of that. CC, what'd you say?
Alec, you go first.
Alaric is gonna say Tyson. No, I feel like that'd be you and I, maybe. Definitely me. Fucking
I have
pebbles.
I have no issue with constructs.
You hear zap zap in the distance, in the background.
All you did was make the fur on my nether straight. I don't hate you for it.
He's looking at Alec.
Oh. And what did you say, CC? And
I don't fucking remember.
You said that I was just annoyed,
Yeah.
and Raven is very annoyed. She's looking at Percy dead in the eyes. She doesn't care that it's a good idea.
Think about it
She's
like a
slightly.
spa day.
I'm gonna
You
go
know-
turn to Alric and go, you really think I'm going to be having a spa day while they go out and do something incredibly dangerous?
I mean, you probably should. Look at you. Look at your tail. It's clear you're very stressed.
I have a really nice bath set you can borrow.
You actually hear from the guy. I'd love to hear about that. Your skin is flawless, my dude.
Alec,
Hey.
I think he's flirting with you.
No, I'm not interested. Especially now he's got the wrong bit. No offense, dude.
Give
You're
up,
pretty,
you
but-
other woman.
Nice.
Let's
He
see
does
that.
seem
Look at
generally
Look-
not embarrassed, but he does seem generally genuinely sorry for the mistake.
Yeah. Raven's gonna look at Percy. All right, so you didn't make him sexist, but you definitely made him straight.
Yeah. Somebody's got to bring a little masculinity to the group, otherwise he'd make all women, and then we'd have to get into H. Shush. All right, fine, whatever.
Get into what?
He's looking away, not saying anything.
No, Percy, let him continue.
We'd get in trouble with HR. Not that we have one at the moment, but CL would probably yell at us. Correct.
If
We
I-
need a healthy balance of mindsets either way, or we're going to get everyone killed. And there's enough balance on the stupid side in this room.
If I'm understanding the abbreviation, HR means human resources, right? That seems kind of exclusionary. Not everyone here is human.
Yeah, where's the robot resources, or cat resources, or hell, kobold resources?
How about MR?
Or dog resources.
MR?
Mortal resources.
There we go. That's
That's
a little
more
bit-
inclusive.
mm.
That's more inclusive.
No, now that's just excluding Alric. I'm not against it excluding
Huh?
Alric. You're not
No.
mortal.
Still,
Alaric's mortal.
Alaric's still mortal.
Isn't aren't
I have a life.
Yes, he's going. No, you don't, Alaric. Dampairs live forever.
exactly?
That
So
being
technically-
said, he's still mortal. He can still die. If I go up to Alaric and shank him in the heart with a knife, he's going to die. He is still considered mortal, even if technically he doesn't age.
fair point.
Raven, anybody can make this roll. Now that I think about it. Anybody that wants to make an insight against Percy, you can.
I'm going to argue for advantage.
Yep.
Thank you.
Tyson's just looking in that direction. So
Whenever it decides to roll.
Tyson sees all. He
I
knows
want
all.
mac and cheese.
Me too.
Chime on or
You know,
out,
I
or
just-
either of you rolling insight against Percy.
No, I tried.
Against Percy, I can try.
Are you interested in doing so? Because you don't have
No.
to. Okay.
Yeah, Jaiman.
No, I doesn't care.
Listen.
I have to explain the poor insight.
And, and the fact that Tyson is just laughing at you.
But during this conversation, you see Percy is kind of leaning away, as if getting a little bit uncomfortable with the conversation topic at the moment.
Who made these fish? I want one.
We'll make
Percy, are
sure
you
to have
alright?
fish in the kitchen tonight. You hear from
Fish and
CL.
chips?
No. No, I want this one.
That one is not real.
Ow. Okay. That was Al's attempt of changing the conversation.
But Tyson, you were saying
Does
something?
does
Oh, go ahead, Alec.
Yeah.
Sorry. Or actually, Tyson, then Alec, because both of y'all said something.
Percy, are you all right? You look like you look like you just shoved an entire lemon in your mouth. Very, very disgusted mouth face.
Fine. Just thinking about the job. Alec, you were saying?
well, I want to ask a question. Do we know if the way the ship
The Wayfinder.
cancels out all magic inside of it?
It doesn't.
Cool. We're gonna
If it-
cast minor illusion to make a little fish on the wall and tell how that's a real fish.
Here we go again.
If it did, I'm pretty sure Tyson would be dead.
No, that is true.
You would all be dead because the magic ship wouldn't work within the anti-magic field.
I meant like how the what's it called?
Also, Tyson
The
would be flat
rover.
dead.
Yeah.
Well, do remember, magic works within the rover. It's
It
just
just can't
casting
escape.
through it is the problem.
Gotcha. Anyways, there's a fish on the wall now.
I goes for it.
No one cast the spell magic on Tyson, please.
Dispel magic will be fine. It's anti-magic field you need to worry about.
Okay, well that I don't think I'll worry about.
Unless we
for
could like
a while.
reach in and
Eyelash.
touch your heart.
If they rip open your rib cage and then dispel magic on that, then you'd be in trouble.
Ugh.
But anti-magic field's the one you need to watch out for. But to be fair, if somebody's ripping open your rib cage anyway, you're probably having different other issues at the moment. Anyway, continuing on.
So what are we supposed to do while you're in the chapel?
Well, I was
Just
going to
wait?
suggest either stay somewhere on the Wayfinder or take a look at the observation decks if you want to keep an eye on what's going on.
Yeah, I want to watch.
I mean, can we park inside this massive ship inside the temple? Because if not, how are we going to know what's going inside the chapel?
It has to
With-
go through Tyson, otherwise they won't be able to get in. The door was huge.
We're also in a dream realm. The idea of physics doesn't exactly hold up all that well in here.
Fair enough.
You see Percy has just leaned back in his chair and is kind of rubbing his nail over his the nail on his thumb across his bottom lip, thinking.
Hmm.
Well, anybody interested in a game of checkers?
Oh, yes, play.
Come on, let's go see if we can find a board.
Oh, okay.
I think
As
I
well-
made one. Check the one of the drawers where I've been sleeping. I mean, I've made a lot of stuff over the past few weeks.
Alaric's just
Is
gonna
Rook-
head it out to make sure he does okay in chess, checkers, whatever.
Do what?
Is Rook a tall guy? Like how tall is Rook?
Rook is just under 7 feet tall.
Oh, then as he walks by, I was just going to scuttle up his body and cling to his shoulders.
To give y'all an idea, because y'all haven't seen Rook before, let me throw y'all his image. Is it still in downloads, or did I moved it into my art folder? Damn it, it's in here somewhere.
So he's
There's-
essentially a foot taller than me.
pretty much. He's more on the level of the Tabaxi. That's our boy.
Yeah, I
Rook.
was clinging to that back piece that he has.
It's nice and easy too. There's a lot of crevices.
Like a
Yeah, he's digging some
combination
kobold nails in there.
Spartan armor with what looks like Space Marine backpack.
Ulrich, you will definitely have to help out because he will forget what color he is.
That's the point. That's the point.
So these three have left. CL's going to go do lunch. What of the rest of y'all? Rizette's also going to head back off to her work. Salus and Argos are going off on their own. Pebbles disappears into the walls to go plot with his brethren against Alric.
No.
there's just like a little room with a meeting room and a big portrait of Almec. This is the enemy.
But Tyson and
Weak
Jaimon
spot is here.
and Raven, what do y'all do?
I'm currently waiting for at the very least for Jaimon, Tyson, and Kenjiro to leave.
I'll go ahead and head out. I'll give you your privacy with your boy.
I don't think I'm getting privacy from anything with Finna in the room, but
Zana also heads out before long.
fair enough.
She's going up to the training deck. Because there's an image I need again, because I keep losing things. But Tyson, what you up to?
Tyson will just you know what, with that natural 20, I feel like Tyson would be real curious as to why Percy was so bothered by the conversation about the mortality, right?
Something like that.
So Tyson will wait till most of the people are gone, and I'm assuming Raven is the only one, and Percy will be the ones left.
So it does eventually wander off, as does Kanjiro.
Tyson sets down his fish toy. You know, I must be confess, I am curious. Why did you seem so put off by that conversation about mortality?
As I said, I was thinking about the job we have to do. Something about this doesn't feel right.
What does that
Such
have to
as?
do with mortality?
My mind was elsewhere.
Is he lying?
You gonna inside him?
Yeah.
Not this time. No crit for this time.
Tyson, he seems to be on the level. Just distracted. Because he still looks distracted. Man, I just had the image I need. Where'd it go? God damn it.
I ate it.
There it is.
Try not to overthink it. That's how people get stressed and fuck things up.
Or they
I'll
don't
leave
think
you.
about it, and we make constant mistakes.
Is that a dig about the way we were in the Grey Haven, or the fact that Raven didn't realize certain things?
He just looks up at you. Doesn't say anything.
Raven, yeah. Raven does not turn. She is still eyes locked on Percy, but goes, Tyson, you actively bring my IQ down.
That's rude.
It might be rude, but it's true. Why do you think Percy called me out when we were there? Because he knows that I know better. And that I'm smarter than that. I won't put all the blame on you. And mainly I'm putting the blame on you for after your heart was stolen. And therefore you're just a prick.
Well, once we get out of here, hopefully I can go find a damn, what was it, a devil or something? I don't even remember what it was.
We'll figure it out. Do I believe him?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to go see if there's any more of that good lacquer in the storage.
You have
guys
fun with that.
Yes, you guys do whatever it is you're about to go be doing.
As Tyson jumps through the wall.
Well, this is how you signify people are out of the room. So
Yeah.
I found one of the robots' entrances. I'm with them now, plotting against Ulrich.
Raven's gonna look at Percy. I'm not gonna call you a shit liar because you're not. But you know as well as I do, I don't believe you. What's going on?
A problem for another day. Let's get through the first one, then worry about the next.
She's gonna look at him and go, uh-huh. And how am I supposed to worry about it if you go and get yourself fucking killed?
Well, if I do, it won't be a problem anymore. But I don't think it's going to affect what's coming.
Percy. She's just looking at him.
You see, he is typing things into the pad in front of him as he is bringing notes up in front of him.
Am I capable of reading the notes?
Yeah.
I'll see what he's pulling up.
As he said, he's pulling up the reports from both Salus and Senna about what happened and adding what y'all added in. He is trying to focus on the problem in front of him.
Raven's gonna look at him and go, fine. We can have the conversation when you come to bed tonight. Pats him on the cheek before turning around and walking away because he's not escaping this.
Plot
Raven
twist, he just doesn't go to bed.
I mean, he doesn't need to sleep. Nobody does.
Exactly.
I will go hunt his ass down if I have to.
But does anybody want to do
but after,
anything?
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
After I leave, I will head up to the training ground with Senna because I'm Raven is irritated.
Does anybody want to do anything for the day, or are we jumping over to the arrival at the chapel?
I want to know who wins checkers.
Al, what's your intelligence?
Let me check. It's 11, which is surprising.
Y'all are pretty even. Y'all are pretty even.
Alaric is helping.
Alaric, how smart are you?
11. It's
Two
2 minus
11s.
equal strength.
Against the other 11 gives y'all the advantage. He only wins about a third of the time.
No.
He does want the information on how you keep your hair so silky and your skin so smooth, by the way, Alaric.
Well, recently it's been a bastard that I got by a god in a dream. But I guess Raven was the one taking care of my hair before then.
Noted. I'll have to ask her about it too. As you see, he kind of ruffles the little bit of hair that he has on top of his head, as the sides of his head are kind of short.
Although you would probably benefit from having long hair, braiding it down.
Gets in the way when I have my helmet on, unfortunately.
Ah, that would make sense.
I suppose I can get the captain to edit the helmet, but it's not really worth it.
Anything's worth it for style.
Yeah, I think I got a different style going on.
Fair enough.
But Jaimon, Tyson, anything from y'all?
Nope, I just want to be able to see the party off.
That's tomorrow. Tyson will do as he says. He goes, nothing, gives his new creation a good polish and starts making plans for a new one.
As Tyson's just in the corner polishing his wood.
Hey, if you don't, you know what you get? You get splinters, and then you got angry parents saying, "Oh, your toy put a splinter in my little baby's hand."
Pretty sure polishing your wood is the exact problem of having angry parents. It's the exact opposite problem.
What'd you say?
I'm pretty sure polishing your wood is the exact opposite of getting angry parents. But the next day comes easy enough. Who's going where? Percy and those heading out are down in the hangar, while the others are up in the starboard. I think it's starboard. Starboard port. Which one is it?
Owl is gonna
Starboard
go to the
observation.
I was gonna go to the observation deck because that's where Percy said that he could watch.
Yep, as there's thick glass.
I'm gonna go down and see him off.
I am wherever I get handcuffed to.
You're up in the observation deck.
Okay.
Tyson will be there too.
Where's there?
The observation deck.
Okay. You can see Raven is handcuffed to one of the chairs.
Tyson just looks at this and is like, "You know what? I'm not even going to question it because I'm pretty sure that was done for a good reason." Oh, gosh! And Tyson tosses him like another wooden toy. This one made with like really hard wood and polished with like chewable, like the non-toxic stuff. So it's basically a chew toy.
Oh yeah, if you haven't specified whether you should catch with your mouth or your hands, he's going for his mouth.
Yeah, it's shaped like a snake.
Oh, thank you. Is this what I do with it?
You like to chew on things, so it made that.
Does it make my teeth sharper?
No, I guess it could. Maybe. I don't know.
Yum yum.
Hey,
By the way, Raven, it's an arcane lock. You need magic
Yeah,
to get through it.
She's figuring that out. Like, she's still fiddling with it. She is irritated. There is a reason. I'm going to assume that Cinna did. Well, it was probably a combination between Cinna and Percy.
Actually, it was flat out just Percy.
What is his fucking strength?
Percy's is. 13.
It's only 2 above mine.
Yeah. But, Jaimon,
I
do you have
feel like it
anything?
said
Go
it
ahead.
too.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, as we're getting ready, I'm gonna cast Healing Word, or not Healing
Aid.
Word, Aid at the 3rd level, so they each get 10 hit points on Percy, Salus, and Senna. I'll walk up to Percy and I'll cast Eyes of Night on him. Tell him so he can see the whole battlefield. I'll walk up to Senna. I'll give her Vigilant Blessing so her weapon hits fast and true. And then I'll cast Invisibility on Alaric so it's like he's not even there.
Any comment from Alaric? Alaric?
Kindle.
Sorry, I was muted. I was talking to myself. He's gonna let Percy know that he's there, but he'll stay invisible and quiet.
I mean, he sees you get it cast on him.
Yeah. But Alaric is just constantly, like, reminding him that he's there and he hasn't, like, split off from the group. I don't know how long invisibility lasts.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Or until you attack something, basically.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you make some sort of offensive move, it'll drop.
Yep.
But it'll get you in there.
Yep.
But you'll see the away team is going Percy, Senna, Alaric, Salus, Kenjiro, and Rook are making their way down the boarding ramp into the chapel.
And where's Raven being held?
She's up in the starboard observation deck.
Okay, I'll go up to the observation deck.
You see Al is chewing on something and Tyson is talking at Raven, who was attempting to lockpick her handcuffs.
I can plainly see that she's trying to, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hiding it.
You really think cuffs designed by someone like Darcy is going to be able to be picked by you?
No, but I also know that I can fiddle with it because he's not going to put me in handcuffs that if I actually get out of would kill me.
Fair enough.
It might knock me unconscious, but it won't kill me. And I'll wake up eventually. And that's if I actually get them unpicked. Which I probably won't because they're magical.
Not likely. How does this
Is
look?
the away team off?
They're off.
What are you distilling magic on?
On Raven's handcuffs.
I very so much doubt that this is a first level or a third level spell.
Arcane locks, first level.
Oh.
Might be second. Let me double check that. I know it's not a high level. I don't think it's one you can upcast. Yeah, no, it's not one you can upcast. It's a second level spell. So it insta breaks.
Oh.
I knew you'd get out eventually. Go get your boy.
Does Raven attempt to bolt?
No, I don't.
Okay. Tyson looks at Jaimon. Jaimon, do you not think that maybe there was a reason for those, or are you just willfully ignorant about the situation?
I understand the risk. I understand that she'd be willing to take the risk. And I wasn't going to be the one that stood in her way.
No, but all you have to do was not do that. You could have just sat down, but now
And what happens when Percy dies? Who's she gonna blame? She's gonna look right at you, right at me.
you're
Fate
assuming that
always
they will
has a
die.
hand. Sometimes you gotta let fate lead.
Raven's gonna go up to the window of the observation deck so that she's right next to it so she can see what's going on.
I'll walk up to her. I'll be like, "It's your choice. You do what you
Going
can
up
live
there
with."
right now is going to distract him and probably get him killed outright as soon as this starts. I want it out so that if something goes wrong, I can handle it. His hope was that I'd be stuck here. So I thank you for releasing me. And you can see, Jaimon, that she is currently like her skin is like it looks like there's like liquid sun under her skin. It's not very bright. It's barely noticeable, but she is slightly glowing. And her eyes are locked on what's going down on the away team.
Fair. Anything else from Tyson, Jaimon, or Al?
I don't think so. I was just both focusing on the toy and now at Raven. Just looking.
Tyson will sit down. He'll continue the car, but he's keeping a side eye on Raven just in case they decide, you know what, fuck it, I'm bolting. So he can be ready to bolt right after her.
Fair. Outside, or Jaimon, anything else from you before I move on?
No, he would just tell Raven that if she does go down there, she's got to bring her and Percy back alive. Just understand that's the agreement.
If Percy dies, I'll die with him. So
That's
either we
not
both
what I
come
signed
back,
up
or
for.
he. Hey. So either we
You go
both
save
die, or we both come out.
You know, for a man as smart as Percy, I'm pretty sure if he did die, there would be he would have programmed some sort of failsafe that would send us off to safety.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about, Tyson. I have a life debt between myself and Percy. If he dies, I die.
Like, just immediately, just like that, he snaps.
Because I failed to save him. That's how life debt works.
So it's like a magical life debt where his life is tied to yours and you'll just die?
Tyson,
Or are you
how
saying
much
you
do you know about blood magic?
absolutely nothing?
I don't have time to educate you. When we all get out of here alive, I'll educate you then. Eh?
I mean, right now you don't have anything to do except wait and watch.
Aye. And we will be waiting and watching. At the very least, he has a vial of my blood on him, so at least he has got that going for him.
He's being awfully reckless for what he's doing, knowing you have a life debt.
No, it's not reckless. Not only that, but I wouldn't count that Percy knows that it would kill me. He might. He might not. I don't know.
I mean, the man has gotten not only the first seal by his lonesome. He defeated the people at the
The
lighthouse
third
by
seal
himself.
by himself.
Got the third seal. Did the lighthouse by himself. At this point, I don't want to. And Tyson knocks on the block of wood he's carving. Knock on wood, of course. I'm not exactly sure what can kill this man now.
You then see the image of his dead body after the fight with the holder of the seal.
And yet he
Yeah.
survived.
Does Raven also get that flashback?
Yeah, because it's not, oh, this is magical flashback. It's just, he can't be killed, has already been killed.
Oh, hello, Johnny. It's okay. You can be a Wobbles. Um. Yeah, Raven's nails are going to dig into. Well, no, the observation deck I assume is just like one big pane of glass. It's not like we could fall. Yeah.
There's multiple panes of glass, and but it's just up against it. So there's nowhere to fall to. Plus, it's not
Okay.
technically glass, it's the armor plating of the ship that's magically you're able to see through magically. So
Okay, so then
Senna could
something
throw
that is-
herself out that, and she's probably not going to make it through at any reasonable amount of time.
So it's
Okay,
more likely
so-
like screens that's like
Something
streaming
like
the
that, yeah.
outside.
Yeah, so realistically, none of us are strong enough to actually cause damage to it, though.
Not in any reasonable
we're-
amount of time.
Okay, then Tyson just hears I guess Tyson and Jaimon and Ao just hear the screeching of Raven's claws on whatever is closest to her. That isn't a person.
But Alaric, you are outside, back in the center room. You never saw the original image.
Nope.
Let me go find that for you real quick.
I
To show you the room you're in right now. For those watching, you can actually see it because they're in that room again. Where is my chat? Here's the cake.
emotional support kobold.
This is what you see. There are two massive gates covered in chains, along with 3 pillars centered within the room on a dais. Above 2 of them are these strange floating artifacts. One, an orb made of broken glass, and one, a strange shifting hourglass.
I remember both of those.
You can see Percy is taking a move around the room, investigating, making sure he's trying to look for anything he's missed before making a move. Rooks stayed near the boarding ramp alongside Kenjiro. Senna's is staying as Percy's shadow, and you see Orion over at the boarding ramp as well, keeping an eye on things. What do you do?
I'm still invisible, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't remember picking up a third artifact at all. So,
You know Percy has it.
oh, I do know Percy has it. Okay. Then I'm gonna ask Percy. So, what are we waiting for?
We're making sure there's no other traps before we make a move. Something took the other holders out. I want to be certain I know what I'm doing before I mess things up.
I
At least
see.
as certain as I can be.
Is there any chance of creatures around?
Not that I can see, no. As there is only 3 doorways. The chained white door, the chained black door, and the original portal in which the Wayfinder came through. As the Wayfinder just kind of parked off to the side.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Be ready if things go ass up.
All right. Well, then, let me think of a tale that could help us. Oh, and we'll just use it right away because it doesn't have like a limit. How many of us are there?
Uh,
Oh, it's only
Percy,
2 people
Senna.
anyway.
Yeah.
I think we'll do Percy. And I assume we're all within good reach of each other.
No, it's just you, Senna, and Percy over there. The rest are more over near the boarding ramp.
Well, I'm going to target Percy then with it. And then Percy can choose.
He's going to target himself and Senna because those two are more likely to be in melee than you.
That's probably fair.
And Percy doesn't want to be in melee. Things just keep running at him.
Yup. Bardic Inspiration is a D8. So 5 temp HP to both of them.
Gotcha.
They oh, what's our
3 proficiency.
yeah, I need to check something.
In the meantime, Alaric is going to be just prepared to mock literally anything he sees come in that acts hostile and brace himself for any form of injury.
Gotcha. It's not long before Percy seems to decide, alright, I don't see anything that we could deal with. Last chance, I suppose. Anyone got
Do
any
you want
last
the
words?
invisible one? Oh, do you want the invisible one to go put it up there in case if it is a creature that can see us?
No, I can't transfer it.
Ah, okay.
As Percy is going to walk up to the last pillar and start rifling through his inside jacket pocket, before he takes out what seems to be a small orb made of what looks to be wind. It is swirling in his hand, and he lifts it up, and it leaves his hand and starts to float up to the top of the obelisk. Do you do anything, Alaric?
I guess we'll prepare another tale because it doesn't matter. Okay. Well, we'll keep that for now.
Gotcha.
And we'll just watch.
Anything from the group upstairs as you'll see the swirling wind orb floating towards the top of the obelisk.
I think just waiting with bated breath because we don't know what's gonna happen. Like we don't know if like a portal's gonna open or we don't know anything. So I think I was just kind of I was being held right now, so we can't really bounce on the balls of his feet.
Who's holding out?
No, you're getting
Oh.
Raven is like clutching you. She seems to be like stone still. If it wasn't for the fact that you could feel her breathing, you would be concerned. That and you can feel
Yeah, I think.
heat coming off of her.
I mean, I will happy reptile right now, so I think he's just like kind of like just waiting and watching.
Jamin's concentrating as hard as he can, trying to see what's going to happen next or determine what's going to happen next.
Can I get a perception check from those in the window?
Yes.
How?
Y'all all hear the chains start to move as the 3 obelisks suddenly turn to crystal and start pulsing magic. You can see Percy and those on the dais backing away from it. And from where you're sitting, or standing, since nobody's actually sitting in the chairs, you can see the chains on the white door, the Gate of Awakening, are starting to move as more and more pulses come from the dais. Up above the 3 obelisks, you can see the 3 items start to move in a clockwork circle, starting to spin faster and faster and faster before you start to see the chains on the Gate of Awakening start to come undone. It looks like the pathway home is opening. Tyson, you can see Percy let out a sigh of relief as
When he
tension
looks up,
seems to leave his shoulders.
Percy's looking optimistic, so maybe whatever he's doing is working.
Should we wait to go down for their signal, or we didn't really ask if we should have a signal?
I'm pretty sure the signal is when shit hits the fan.
Are they looking back to the observation deck at all?
No, they're still watching the gate as it is starting to open.
There isn't a signal because we're not supposed to get off the ship.
You see they are turning to make their way back to the boarding ramp. Looks like everything went fine. Tyson, though, you notice something interesting as the group is moving. Senna hesitates as they're starting to move away from the dais.
Are they looking at something?
You see their head tilt, and then they look back at the black door.
Tyson follows her gaze.
Looks fine to you.
Ugh.
You say anything to us, Tyson?
Tyson just goes, why is she looking at the gate like that?
Looks at Cinna, looks at the door.
You can see Percy as well has turned. Alaric, do you respond to either of the other two turning, or are you still heading towards the boarding ramp? You're about
he'll
200 feet
turn
away from the
around.
ramp.
He'll turn around.
Alaric, can I get a perception check from you?
Yeah.
You have advantage.
Alaric might receive advantage. Oh, that's too kind.
You're starting to pick up what the other two noticed. There is another pulse under the one that's coming from the obelisks. One that doesn't feel right. It's just barely there, hidden under the other magics, but it's there. And it's getting stronger.
See? What does that mean, Percy?
I think it means we need... In the middle of him saying it, all of you hear a boom as y'all see the black door indent about 20 feet.
Were we ever
Is
told
this-
where the black door leads to?
No, the Salus said it was a secret. It is at this point Raven loses consciousness up in the observation deck. At least
Ah,
for a second as you hit the ground. As you
Oh.
feel something
Oh,
is yanked out of you. For those on
That's
the
not-
observation deck, you see Raven hit the ground. But that's not the thing that worries you. There is a black mist coming off her, and within 6 seconds, Raven's hair has turned pure white.
Oh, I'm smelling it. Smelling it. Divine sense.
You...
Let me link it.
I know it does. You can smell that cinnamony scent, and that scent of death is getting significantly stronger. But it's not coming from Raven anymore.
Where is it coming from?
The door. As you see, that black mist is heading right towards it.
Can Ow try to grab at it?
Your hand goes right through it.
Do
Oh,
I
what
wake
else?
Back up.
You're
Okay.
weak and kind of wobbly, but you are able to somewhat get up. You wouldn't be able to walk without help, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Remind me where Salus is again.
She is with Senna and Percy, not too far away.
Salus. I know it's a secret that's what's behind that door, but I think that secret is going to get out soon, so you might as well tell us.
She said she doesn't know. It was a secret kept from her, which is what she said
Yeah.
during the meeting. Her mother kept it a secret. You see the door gets hit again as you see the black energy, or the black door creak and start to crumble as the chains are breaking free. And then it gets hit again, and you see the doors get blown open, and you hear Percy yell to run. Alric, what do you do?
Well, what a wonderful thing to hear from Percy. I fucking guess we're casting Expeditious Retreat and then double dashing.
Gotcha. You see Salus is moving quickly to Percy and Raven, however, aren't as lucky as y'all see what looks like a massive whip come flying out of the dark that is behind the door as y'all hear the crashing of waves as Echo stop. As this massive, maybe 50 feet across tentacle comes slamming down on top of Percy and Senna.
Shit.
Raven's struggling to her feet, and she's trying to get up, get to Percy.
So you said a tentacle, like
Yes,
octopus?
something like
Well,
that.
it's not a giant fucking octopus, but that's what I'm picturing. Owl smelled the bad. If Owl knows he can't fight it, I think. Is there any movement from the tentacle? Does it like raise back up, or is it just sitting there?
Oh no, it's moving. It's just this is what's going on when it slams down on top of the two.
Okay.
Can Alaric run back to them?
I mean, they're
And-
completely under a tentacle of one that is 50 feet, not long, across. Pretty much a mountain just fell on the two of them.
I don't know. I have zero clue if this would work, and you can tell me if it will or not. I was gonna try to thunder wave them to push the tentacle, thunder wave the tentacle to push it away.
You'd be effectively trying to attack a 3-story tall building. Low-level magic ain't gonna do shit.
Well, that's a shame. That's all I got. Or, well, I guess.
I'm struggling because one of my traits that I got a long time ago was death no longer exists to Owl. So I don't know if he's gonna just run out after them.
I mean, Raven's asking for a hand.
Can the tentacle fail saving throws? I can't think of anything else. Can we try to mock the fucking tentacle?
How far away are we from them?
Over 200 feet, because they're 200 feet away from the ship.
Shoot.
What are you gonna do against the thing? You've seen Percy
Ow.
come back from worse.
Owl, get me to the fucking door.
Okay, I will do it.
As y'all arrive over there, y'all realize Percy had a secondary plan to keep Raven in here as the door's locked.
Raven's gonna hit her fist again and go, Percy, you fucking jackass!
What about Jaimon? What are you up to? You still just watching?
I'm trying to figure out if I can get close enough to cast a moonbeam on the tentacle. Okay.
You are way out of range and inside a ship.
Yeah, there's not much I can do.
Y'all start to see what looks like red bolts of energy come flying out from where the boarding ramp is under y'all, as well as other magics as the tentacle starts to lift up and you see what looks to be a black orb where Percy and Senna were.
Bless you.
Thank you.
As it is retreating, the orb suddenly shatters and you see Senna and Percy making a beeline out of it. As they are still on the move, Senna is smoking with this strange black mist that is getting pulled away from her into this giant tentacle. As y'all see, or at least those that are still standing at the window, so Jaimon and Tyson, something is emerging. I'm going to send y'all an image.
Oh, well, it looks friendly. I'm gonna give it a piece of bone and call it a doggy.
Tyson
We're gonna
looks
go-
over at Jaimon and is like, you know, it's a good thing we aren't able to actually sleep. I'm pretty sure that shit's going to give me nightmares.
I think it is a nightmare.
As I was looking back.
I thought you went off the
No,
Raven.
yeah, that's pretty much a nightmare if you ask me.
You see it is emerging and starting to whip its massive tentacles around it, destroying the chapel all around it. One of them lashes out at the Wayfinder, and you hear its hull break under massive pressure. And Jaimon, you're not sure because some keep appearing and disappearing. It seems to be in flux.
So something broke the hull.
Um,
None of us know how to fly this thing down to them, right? To try and do a rescue.
Well,
No.
the Wayfinder is currently on the ground, so you don't have to fly down to it. But you
Okay.
do feel the hum of the ship starting to move.
Yeah, I was just gonna put Raven down. And then... run back to the window. I mean, ow isn't that strong to begin with, so I was just watching, just like, I don't know what the fuck to do. His thoughts are that this is like the mega nightmare or something. Does looking at it cause anything mentally?
Oh yeah, you can feel your mind fraying just by looking at the damn thing. Can I get a disadvantage perception check from those at the window?
Yes. Disadvantage from ow. Oh, I would have had a nat 20. Which would have still been a fucking 19.
Jaimon, you're the only one that notices something is being pulled out of the ship. There is a body being removed. What seems to be a woman with horns. You've seen her in the med bay a couple times. She's never been conscious, as far as you know.
I'm gonna tell Al to get Percy on the ship.
I'm sorry. Yeah, why? How do you expect me to do that?
I don't know. Get him on the ship. If you get him on the ship, Raven will come.
You
Raven-
Raven's already here. She can't walk.
Raven's standing up.
If I open that door, Raven's gonna run out to get that thing.
Ow, do you look back at Raven?
I don't look back, but you're probably already gone.
Out of character, ow. Does Ow look at Raven?
Ow thinks you're already gone, but he'll look back anyway.
Okay, she's standing up. She is currently beating against the door and is clawing the fuck out of it.
What are you gonna do?
She does not answer you. She is trying to get out.
Is there a visible, like, lock on this door?
No.
Are there any sensors?
No, but there is the keypad. You'll need Arcana to break through it, though. As effectively, you need to hack the keypad and get the doors open.
I've got no way to hold that lady. I assume she's being pulled out by a tentacle.
Yep.
My healing magic wouldn't help if she was in the med bay. I'm gonna look over at Tyson. You have any ideas?
Do I have any
Gotta
ideas
stop
about
that.
that?
Tentacle from pulling that lady out.
You're asking if I have any ideas about getting out of this high-tech ship thing with devices and armor that I don't even think I could scratch if I had 100 cannons.
Is it pulling the lady through a door or through a window or?
It just put a. You're not sure where it's coming through. You can just see the tentacle is retreating back towards where the black door was.
If I don't know, if we knew where it breaks through, maybe we could try to get out that way. But
Well, let's get moving. We need to find that hole.
any guesses?
Can I tell if it's below us or?
Roll me an
I assume
intelligence
it would be
check.
below us. Okay. Straight intelligence.
Mm-hmm. You
Perfect
think
time.
she might have been in the hangar? That's where everybody was. That's got to be where it was. There's an opening down there.
I go, let's head down there, man. Let's go.
Down where? You didn't say anything.
She was on the level of the med bay. It's got to be on that level.
That is not what I said. I said hangar.
I know, but I rolled a 1.
Yeah, that's why I told you that.
Swear to God.
That's why you were told that you think she was in the hangar. Because she's actually was in the med bay, but
All
you
right,
rolled a 1.
All right, she's in the hangar. Let's go.
Well, she's not in the hangar anymore. Currently in the air. But, so, where are you running?
Tyson Falls Jaimon, since I don't think... Can I roll to see if I recognize where I've seen her before? Because I've been in the Hank Mid Bay a few times.
You don't even need to roll. You know, once he points her out, you know where she's from. You still don't know who the fuck she is, but...
Wait, hang on. Jaimon, I swear to God, I feel like you have head injuries sometimes. She's been in the Mid Bay every time I've ever seen her. Come on. And Tyson starts dragging Jaimon to the Mid Bay.
Cool. So you'll run into the med bay?
I thought we couldn't get out because of the door.
I know.
I thought the door
I
to the
just-
outside. I thought the door to the outside was the one that was.
We
locked.
have to go down the elevator.
There's only one door.
Tyson. Oh, yeah. Tyson.
Move you back to here.
Yeah.
So we're in the... Yeah.
You're not in the women's bathroom. Get out of there.
I'm sorry, I dropped my mouse.
But yeah, y'all are in that room over there.
Yeah, so
Tyson-
I mean, you coming up to the door. Dude, Raven's clawing the fuck out of it.
Tyson, instead of slamming on the door, slams on the walls and is like, "Hey, one of you kobolds! Fuck, what was his name? I'm drawing a blank.
Pebbles.
Pebble.
Pebbles, we need to get out of here. This is an emergency situation."
Pebbles
He's
doesn't...
probably focusing on keeping the ship alive.
You can't control Pebbles. His master's Percy. Fucking damn it.
You said there's a keypad? I will look at the keypad.
It's a keypad. Are you proficient in
I was
Arcana?
gonna... No.
It's a weird keypad with weird symbols.
Let's start pressing symbols.
Cool. Roll me a luck roll.
Okay. What dice would that be?
D100.
Nice!
69.
Somehow, Al manages to hit the right number of buttons to open the
I'm
door.
just starting pebbles.
Dude,
Oh,
Raven is gone.
Wait, is the door to medical open?
Medical's not there right now. There's a hole.
How far up? How far from the ground are we?
You'd be multiple floors up. You're looking 40, 50 feet.
Yeah, I'm going. Tyson looks over at Ao and Jaimon. You two find another way to get down. I'm pretty sure only me and Raven can survive a fall like this.
You're
Dude,
telling me.
Raven's gone. She is in the air and she is gone.
Yeah, Tyson literally just jumps down, or he drops down. It's straight open air, right? So I'm relying on both my my monk ability and my magical item.
Here's the problem, Tyson.
No, don't say there's problems. Why you gotta say there's problems?
While you were running out, there's something that you missed. And that was the breaking up of the chapel. As you jump out, you notice there's not a floor under the Wayfinder anymore. As you can feel it fall, you can see it falling into darkness.
Do I see Raven flying ahead of me?
You see her wings fail as she enters the room and loses consciousness.
Stupid.
Are
As
these?
they
Are they?
are dropping like stones.
All right. Tyson is, but Tyson's still conscious. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Raven that's unconscious.
Tyson basically goes full point break and angles himself because we're in free fall now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tyson angles himself and starts gliding toward Raven as best as he can without a wingsuit. You know what? He's wearing his clothes could probably make for a decent enough wind sail type thing. So he
No. That's not how clothes
catch
work.
the wind. I mean, he'll catch the wind enough that he can like kind of get
There's
over.
no
there.
wind.
Oh no.
No. Percy
For the
said
record,
earlier,
Al did
physics
not
don't
jump.
work in here.
Damn it. Okay, well he's still gonna try like move toward her, like literally swimming through the open air.
Yeah, that works better.
Yeah, so he's straight up like fucking front stroking his way to Raven. Do I manage to catch up with her?
In a second. Jaimon and Al, y'all didn't jump. What are you doing?
So the
Man,
ship
we
is
stayed up.
currently in the air.
No.
There's okay.
It's technically falling.
Because I'm free.
Am I within 30 feet of that tentacle?
No.
Okay. Am I within 60 feet of that tentacle?
It's about 400 feet away from you at the moment.
Fuck.
As it's moving significantly faster than any of y'all can run.
I was gonna run to the weapons platform.
Okay. What you gonna do
Where
over
is
there?
it
It's over on the right.
on? This one.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to shoot this thing.
Only a D100?
57.
You start to push into things, but you don't know how to trigger this at the moment.
Nah.
Alric, what are you doing?
Sorry, I've been
As the
distracted.
ground
My
is
friend's
falling
been-
apart underneath you.
Bothering me. As the ground is falling beneath me, I can't do shit. I mean, I can just say, well, fuck. Now would be a great time to have wings.
You were running at the point. Did you turn to go back for Percy and Senna when they reappeared, or did you make a run for the boarding ramp?
I went back to Senna and Percy.
Senna literally gut checks you as she rugby tackles your ass. You're now over her shoulder as she's running. As the ground is disintegrating under them, and the two are trying to make it back as quick as they can. Jaimon, what about you?
I'm not within 50 feet of anybody, am I? Like if I tossed
Al?
him down a road, nobody would even be able to grab it.
No,
falling, right?
Tyson and Raven are falling too fast. You're next to Al, though.
I'm not gonna throw her over the edge of the rope around her. God, I've got no spells that are gonna come in handy here. I don't have any equipment that I can do. I'll probably just yell as loud as I can. Whoever's flying this thing, get it off the ground and stable.
Gotcha.
I don't think we were on the ground to begin with.
The Wayfinder was parked. It was on the ground. That's
We
how
were.
they got off the boarding ramp.
But we're falling in, right? We're
Yeah.
falling into the blackness with them. Yeah. Let's at least get the Wayfinder stable so we have a platform to work from.
You see, Senna is able to hand Alric off to Percy. Percy turns Alric into a cannon, effectively, as he puts his hand on the back of his spine and fires him towards the Wayfinder. I need a acrobatics check from Al and Jaimon.
Acrobatics, sure.
This the
One.
captain.
Expect much out of
God
this.
damn it! I'm hitting the ground.
Can I use my MVP?
This isn't something you want to. As
Okay.
Al, you catch Alric.
Yeah.
Problem is, you're a lot smaller than him, so you don't stop the momentum in the slightest. So both of you go flying back and bounce off the back of the medbay.
Oh, I'm not near the bed bay. I'm at the weapons.
Oh, right, then it's just Jaimon. Al, I forgot you left, so you don't even have to roll.
Okay.
As Jaimon, you see Alric go flying past and hit the back of the medbay.
I'm fine with that, as long as he's on board.
As you see, the ship is attempting to get airborne. People are continuing to fall. As the darkness starts to overtake everything. It is about this time everybody in the group loses consciousness as this dark shadow reaches into your soul and starts to try to rip it apart. You can feel its claws raking across the outside, looking for purchase, as you feel pain beyond any pain you have ever felt. Can I get a con save from the party? And that includes Al and Raven and Tyson.
Natural 20. Good boy.
Con save. Come on. Normal.
Should fix that. No. I make a Constitution save that will probably kill me. Oh, never mind.
Al, you are the first one to regain consciousness. As every light in the ship is flashing red. As there's something else very interesting that you feel.
Mhm.
You feel gravity.
Oh.
You're falling. Or,
Oh.
well, the ship is falling. There's also a slight spin.
Are my feet still on the ground, or am I, like, in the air?
Somewhat. You'll be moving at half speed.
I don't have a climb speed, but can I, like, scuttle on the ceiling
Yeah,
to get my purchase?
just as well. You just jump up there, you're kind of in free fall. You're effectively pushing off things to fling yourself like an astronaut, more than actually running.
Yeah, I'm making my way towards where I remember the most of the party is. At least the ones on the ship.
Gotcha. As you're making your way, Jaimon, you're the next one to regain consciousness as you feel the same.
And the only people I have Tyson, Kenshiro, and Alaric in sight.
Tyson, no. Alric, yes.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Bless on Alaric to get him awake and moving.
Gotcha.
And anybody else in range that I can hit.
Alric's
So
the only
probably
one,
just he and I. Yeah. And then I'm going to try and use my knowledge of the ship to figure out where the where the steering is.
Beyond the main deck, a floor above you,
The main deck.
at the front
Yep.
of the ship.
So that's what I'm going to try and do, is try and make my way to the main deck.
Gotcha, you're moving at half speed as well. Next up would be Raven. No, I need to roll off between Alaric and Raven. Actually, Alaric's
another-
with Jaimon, so we'll just go with him. Alaric, you wake up to Bless getting put on you. And then
Oh,
Jaimon
what?
runs off.
Like the ship's still falling. So I'm running over.
As all the
Um,
lights are currently in this red flashing light.
Alec only barely remembers getting cannonballed in here.
You do have a headache.
I probably have another concussion, damn it.
Ah, not that hard. Just a headache.
I
And a
guess. Yeah. Alaric is just going to go and try to find the others.
Where are you going
I
to go
mean-
try to find him?
Let's go to the cockpit. I feel like there's someone in the cockpit.
Gotcha. Next up is Raven. Raven, you wake up to the same flashing lights. However, you find you are face down on the boarding ramp.
I look around.
You can see you are being held in place by Rook, who has a hold of the hydraulics that makes the boarding ramp work. Tyson is currently being held by the tail by Percy, who is clinging to the boarding ramp as he is getting whipped around in the wind.
I look around for Senna.
You do not see her. But as you're looking around, you do notice something interesting.
Uh-huh.
The blue sky is going past at a rather alarming rate.
Ah, shite. I'm going to grab a hold of Rook so that I can stand up.
Are we in a goddamn daisy chain of bodies?
No. Percy's holding onto the boarding ramp. He's got you by the tail.
Yeah,
I'm going to
assumed
test my wings.
They kind of work, but there's way too much air moving around you to fly safely.
Okay, so I'm just going to put them away so that they don't get ripped out.
Because with the wings, you start to get a little bit more aware of what's going around you. The ship is currently spinning.
Okay, so yeah, so we're going to go put those away. And I am going to pull out. There's too much fucking wind. I'm not gonna get shite with a grappling hook.
I mean, you can just grab the pole next to you, because Rook's pulling you in.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a hold of Rook and like get myself up, and then I'm going to tie myself to this pole and tell Rook to get Percy on the fucking ship.
Can I get a perception check from you?
Yeah. I'm gonna use my hero point. Are you?
You can hear Percy yelling faintly, but it's hard to hear him over the wind.
I'm going to look at Percy.
He's currently face down, trying to keep a hold of the boarding thing, so you can't see his lips.
Fuck. Okay. Can I get Rook to go help Percy?
He's currently trying to get you out of the way so he can do exactly that.
Well, I've tied myself to the pole. Go help Percy!
After that, next one to wake would be the last member, Tyson. Tyson, your tail fucking hurts a lot
Oh, what's going on?
as you feel your voice get ripped out of you by the wind surging around your body.
Tyson's going to start looking around.
You see Percy's clinging to the boarding ramp and losing his grip quickly as he is keeping you from being flung out the back of the ship.
Tyson will try to call out to Percy. Wait, would I be able to cling to the ship with my climbing speed?
You would need to try to get a hold of it, which would be an acrobatics to get you in the right position.
Tyson calls up to Percy, swing me toward the wall!
He starts to try to, as he tries to swing you that way. I need your acrobatics.
Alright, I'm going to use a hero point for advantage. $24.
You manage to catch it, which means you're clear when something else happens. But on the other side, you're close enough. You can hear Percy yelling about a button.
Do I see a button near me?
Not near you, no, it's on the other side.
Can I climb my way over there?
Yep, you start to, but I need a dex save, as some crates are coming free.
I'm going to use another hero point for advantage. 22.
You manage to duck just in time as what looks like a strange, long bike-looking thing without wheels bounces off the ground and catches Percy full in the chest, flinging him off the boarding ramp and into open air. He is gone within
Raven.
seconds.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't need to do that. Percy. Can Percy cast spells right now?
Probably.
Okay. Which means that he's got Featherfall.
He's also got Fly.
Yes? Yeah, okay. So I'm not going to fling myself into open air.
Yeah, neither is Tyson. So Tyson just continues to make.
Yeah.
Do I see? I didn't see it near me, but I did see it. So I just continue to head toward the button.
Yeah, it's over near Raven
close.
and Rook.
Tyson
Do
is
you say something to me?
Tyson is focused on keeping it because I'm assuming there's like a lot of suction right now.
Yeah, just suck Percy out the back of the ship.
Yeah, so Tyson is focused on keeping his claws deeply as possibly embedded into the walls of the ship.
It's not the walls, it just happens to be you're on a grate.
Okay, then yeah, Tyson is just focused on climbing and getting to that button. He'll say something. He'll say it after his fist comes down like the hammer of Thor on the fucking button.
So you're gonna crawl 100 feet just about across the ground instead of yelling at the people that are right next to the button.
I mean, the Rook and Raven.
You know that Raven has observant. I have the abilities necessary. I can read lips. Look at me, man.
Oh, you know what? He wouldn't even think about that. Percy just told him, and he would just rush his ass over there.
We're gonna lose Tyson. We're gonna lose Tyson. He's gonna fall.
But we're gonna flip back over to the others. As you see Alric and Jaimon making their way out of Med towards the elevating platform.
Okay, who do I see right now? Do I see Kenjiro?
No.
Do I see the medic?
Nope. Just Alric and Jaimon heading for the elevating platform.
Full action, bonus action movement to get over there with them.
You're still moving halfway, so they get there far behind you. You'll get there next turn.
Okay.
But Alaric and Jaimon, what are y'all up to?
I'm dashing, trying to get to the control room.
I mean, you make it into the elevating platform. What you gonna do in there? As you're in an empty room. You can see the elevator's definitely here, but there's no consoles in here.
Man, I wish we had level 6. Then I wouldn't be able to do this. He's going to try and climb up the walls as best he can to get to the next level.
You see
Because
the
it's a
top of the
level above.
elevator.
What's that?
You see the top of the elevator platform.
All right. Is there a hatch on the top of the elevator?
No.
Not main deck. What was it called?
Called main deck.
The one that we want to go to, or the one we're on?
You're on the crew deck. Main deck's where you want to go.
Oh yeah, then main deck. Thinking main deck. Please take us to the main deck.
It does not do anything.
Yeah, figures.
I'll look over at Alec. Is there another way to get this thing moving or to get up to the main deck?
As far as I know,
There's
no.
no stairs. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, we've had a good run, Gemma.
Just straight up giving up. Goddamn.
There's no hatches, no nothing on the top or the bottom.
Not where you are now.
What's the ceiling of this made of?
You're not sure, but the same materials the rest of the ship's made out of.
So some kind of strong metal
Correct.
that I'm not going to be able to blast through.
Can I get an intelligence check?
Sure.
There was a massive hole in the side of the ship. It's got a lot of suction right now, so it's risky as all hell. But it's there.
I'm going to take out my rope. I'm going to start wrapping around myself at the waist and Alaric at the waist. I'm like, you're going out the hole. Start making my way to the hole.
Okay, I can try to stick to the side, I guess.
So y'all are making y'all's way back to medbay?
Back
Yeah,
to
where the
hole, I
hole
guess.
Okay, y'all are
So
heading
we're
back
here.
that way.
1, 2, 3.
Next is
I guess-
Raven. Raven, what you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna try and figure out what Tyson's trying to do.
He's crawling at you aggressively.
Very
I'm gonna
aggressive.
okay. I'm gonna look around to see what he's trying to crawl to
You,
because he
presumably.
has no empathy. Yeah, but here's the thing: is that I am smart enough to know that it's not like he's trying to save my ass because he has no empathy and his life is in danger. So if he's crawling towards me, I am going to look in my general vicinity to figure out what he's trying to get to.
Okay, roll me for
I
roll
don't
me
think-
investigation.
Okay, investigation. That's investigate this.
Well, he could be trying to get away from the very open hatch next to him, or the big red button behind you.
Gonna hit the red bed button behind me.
I need an athletics to crawl your way over there.
Do I have advantage because I'm tied to something?
You're not tied to anything. You're just holding on to something.
Do you not listen to me when I speak?
There's a lot going on.
I told you point blank I was tying myself to the hydraulics. I
Oh.
said it 3 times.
My bad. It wouldn't help you.
Okay.
It would help you not fly out of the ship if you lose your grip, but it won't help you get to the button.
Okay. So you said acrobatics?
Athletics. It's climbing.
rather acrobatics, damn it.
Acrobatics won't help you here. You need pure strength to not get sucked out of the ship. Yeah, you're not making it anywhere. As you're holding on, but you're not making progress.
Okay, I'm gonna tap on Rook and point to the button.
He nods. Tyson, you're still moving towards it?
Do I see what they're doing?
Yeah?
Then in that case, Tyson will stop and just kind of hold and wait to see if Raven's able to do it.
Raven's not making any progress, you can tell.
Yeah, then Tyson's just gonna keep going, and he's gonna yell, "I've got it!"
Rook, on the other hand, is significantly stronger. Lets go of the side, just pulls his way along the side before smacking the hell out of the button, because he's right there. A couple seconds later, you see the boarding ramp close up behind you. Because y'all are now not being suctioned out the side of the ship anymore. But the ship's still in free fall. Ow, what are you doing? You just saw them. They're coming back.
Okay, if they're coming back, do I know where they're going?
Back into the mess.
Going to the mess then.
I mean, you're in the mess.
The meth hall. Okay. I was just gonna yell to them. What are we doing?
We got to get to the floor above to get control
Okay.
of the ship.
Then I was gonna start trying. Is the hole in the med bay still there?
It's not like it healed itself.
Then Al is going to go for that hole to try to get above. Start climbing that way.
Gotcha. Can I get an athletics check as the suction of the ship spinning through the air is starting to try to pull you out of the ship again?
Yes, I'm gonna use a hero point. Ooh, bad for Al.
You're managing. You managed to get up onto in between the levels.
And Al is just moving as fast as he can towards the cockpit where he was told to go.
Gotcha. That brings us back to the other two.
I think the plan was to tie me up and throw me out.
Jaimon, you
Not
yeeting Alric out the side of the ship?
Yeah, I'm trying to get him out there. I can't raise my arms above my head, so I can't really climb.
So you yeet him out the side of the ship, and the
Yep.
suction immediately pulls his ass out of the ship. You're tied to his waist. It's got a flag. You've got nothing really to hold on to as you get ripped out the side of the ship as well.
Can Al try to grab them?
You're currently in between levels and not with them.
Okay.
As you see them go
Whee!
flying out as they're ripped out the side of it.
I can't try to grab onto the side of the ship.
You just
Stick
got
to it.
flung out the side of the ship. There's way too much suction for your spider climb to work. Magical spider climb wouldn't even work here.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, Jaimon, we had a good run. You want to start rolling, Nuke? Kidding. But I don't know what to do from this point on, since I am currently flying with no pairs of wings.
Well, there is some good news. You see the ground.
Oh, that's good news.
You're going to hit it in about 3 seconds.
Well,
Well, there goes my plan.
Has anybody got Featherfall? Is that what you need?
That's so funny. That is so funny. Is Jaimon perchance above me? He would
Not
be above me,
even.
right?
I would say probably, yeah.
No, y'all
Alright,
kind of
there's-
level with each other, not really up.
He would have
Can
flung
I-
out first. Yeah,
Can
he
I-
would have been.
Can I try to maneuver under him?
Yeah? Roll acrobatics.
All right.
You have disadvantage from the auto. Well, no, you're not in the ship anymore. You're just kind of free falling. You just be normal acrobatics.
I'm gonna use a hero point to make that at advantage because I need this to work.
Yeah, you managed to get under it.
Okay,
Should have been including you with the aid spell. Oh, well.
we are going to do the elevator thing where you jump at the last second, but I'm gonna force Jaimon to. So as soon as we are about to hit the ground, I'm gonna cast Thunderwave on him to push him up, counteracting the force.
If only you were a real vampire, you could turn into a bat.
Alrighty.
God damn, I'm calling out Elric like that.
I'm sorry, it just came into my head.
That brings us back to Tyson and Raven.
I'm trying to find Theo.
You do
Are
not see
we
her in the
still-
hangar.
Well, I mean, I will leave the hangar. I will go like a floor. Oh, can I even get a floor up right now?
Nope, you still have to get all the way across the hangar. Because y'all
like
are
just
over
gonna-
by the boarding ramp.
Well, yeah. So I'm gonna take off in that
You're
direction.
about 120 feet away from the elevating platform.
Okay. Well, I can use. You said 120 feet.
Mm-hmm. You're moving at half speed.
Give me a second to do math. I can get 60 feet in one turn, moving at half speed.
Mm-hmm. So you'll get over there in 2 turns.
Yeah. Oh wait. No, I misread that. That being said, will mobile work here?
No, because
I'm
it's
using
not
the dash
difficult
action.
terrain. It's
Okay.
you not really having a good grip. And you're partially in the air. So you don't have a lot to push off on. And you're not
Yeah,
really
that's right
running,
now.
you're more jumping. Yeah, you're still if you start flying, you're just gonna get smashed into the side of the ship as it spins.
Fair. Can I time it so that it gets me to where I want to be without squishing me?
No, because you'd hit the side of the ship, not the other end of the ship.
Damn. Well, I tried. So yeah.
Well, you might pick
I'm
up speed. You might make it like halfway, but you're still gonna slam into the side of the ship.
So yeah, no, I'm just gonna. I'll take the 2 turns to, I'll take the 2 turns to get there.
What about you, Tyson?
Tyson will like kind of call out. I should probably like. Well, I don't think I need to yell anymore since the door is closed. I should probably mention the I should ask. Percy can fly short distances, yes?
He has this fly spell.
Okay, good. He kind of fell out.
I saw.
It's at
You really
this
think?
time Rook tells y'all to brace.
Tyson immediately
Raven
like crouches
braces.
down.
As you
Grabs
see
him
him
with
hit
the
the ground. It is at this point all of y'all get flung around like Swiss cheese. Well, Alric and Jaimon don't, but Ow, you also just get flung out of the ship at this point. because you're still out in the open. As you can see what's going on. The ship's hitting the ground.
Am I about to get sandwiched in between layers?
No, you're gonna get forced down. You're gonna bounce off the med bay and turn into a pinball.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Al has become the Oreo.
Okay, so how much damage would that be? Y'all fell about
It
that
maxes out
far.
at 20d6, I think.
It does.
Yeah.
For two boys outside, y'all are going to take 45 damage as y'all plow into the ground. Ow, you are probably going to take 75, I think it was. Yeah, 75.
Yeah, plus his thunder wave.
Yeah. Roll me Thunderwave. Alric. Like the actual damage.
I'm gonna auto fail. Yeah. Hit me.
4 extra damage.
Only 4? Wow.
I mean, it's a level 1 spell. And you rolled low. So, you minus all 15 feet, which removes a 5. But you take an extra 4, so you lose 1 point of damage. Jaimon. You have 1 more HP than you had. Tyson and Raven, y'all take that at half, as y'all are braced on the ground when the ship goes
You're
down.
gonna need to read how much?
45, 44, 22.
All right. Oh, I never did put back my normal hit points.
You said I
So-
take half?
No, Alric, you take full.
What's the rule for instant death again?
Double your HP.
Okay.
You'd have to
And you
take
said I take...
a lot more than that for you to insta-die. Because you should have around 40 HP if I had to guess.
47.
Yeah, so you're not even
Yeah.
unconscious.
Yeah.
But yeah, you'd have to take
Well,
like
Plus
almost
you
100
had-
damage in one shot.
Yeah, plus you also had the
Aid.
aid.
I don't remember what that does.
You got
I
10
think it
extra
gives
health.
you-
That's 10 hit points. I thought I put it on Salus, though.
Oh, yeah, you did the other
Oh,
thing. Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, I only get
Never mind, ignore
3
me.
people. Yep.
So,
I look over at Alaric and I'm like, okay, that was a bad idea. Start laughing.
but as
Ow.
y'all have come crashing into the ground, y'all feel dirt. Well, the boys outside do anyway. And trees. As y'all have crashed down in a forest.
Yeah,
But unfortunately,
I'm taking-
going. Huh?
we are out of time as we are at the 30-minute mark, so this is where we're going to
You're
end
not. We have 5 more minutes. Damn it!
it. Shush. We'll get back to it next time. We'll see what Raven and them are doing
I will
then.
fucking fight you.
But good job, you guys. That was a lot of fun. Welcome back to the Mortal Realms, and welcome to level 6.
Yippee!
For those listening in, we thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. Peace.
I'm gonna bite